Okay, Dr. Beyer back for treatment success secret number 10. For those of you who unfortunately are suffering with severe headaches like migraine headaches or cluster headaches. And success secret number 10 is about gluten. A lot of people have heard about gluten these days because there's a dramatic increase in the number of people who are developing a sensitivity to gluten. A little bit about what gluten is. Gluten is a protein component, or the protein part of wheat and some other grains like barley and rye. A lot of people's immune system mistakenly starts attacking and developing a reaction to this protein. Gluten is actually made up of two different proteins, gliadin and glutenin, and the body can start reacting to these proteins, and that causes inflammatory reactions, which then can cause or contribute to migraine headaches. Myself, if you've watched my DVD, I talked about how I unfortunately got to the point in my life where I suffer with migraine headaches. And so I know of all the conditions I treat with people, I know how bad that can be. It got very, very bad for me. And one key ingredient to me ridding myself of those migraine headaches, I don't have any anymore, one key ingredient or component to me being able to get to that point was to identify the fact that I did have a gluten sensitivity, and removing that from my diet, making sure I didn't ingest gluten-containing foods was a key part of me getting rid of my headaches. You need to work with a doctor who understands this. You need to work with a doctor who understands that gluten sensitivity, and this is a quote from a medical journal called Neurology. Okay, this is not a chiropractic journal, but a medical journal called Neurology said a gluten sensitivity can be primarily and at times exclusively a neurological disorder. And I say that because sometimes people think if you have a food sensitivity, you're going to have GI symptoms. I didn't. I didn't have any gas or bloating or indigestion or anything like that. My symptom was migraine headaches. And a lot of people who have migraine headaches, they have a gluten sensitivity. You need to work with a doctor who understands that, who understands there's neurological ramifications to gluten sensitivity, and what lab to use to be able to effectively detect that. A lot of labs are subpar. You'll get a false negative when actually you're having a reaction to it. We use the best lab in the world, Cyrex, C-Y-R-E-X. You can look them up. They're the best lab in the world. They do comprehensive gluten sensitivity checks. Give the office a call. With my approach, we're not leaving any stone unturned. And that's why people get relief. People who are suffering with these headaches can and do get relief with this comprehensive neurometabolic approach. There's just no need to suffer. I know. I had these headaches. I had these severe migraine headaches. That was my dirty little secret that I referred to on the homepage of my website, and I talked about in the DVD that we sent out to you. I know how bad it can be. And I love getting people better because I know how much better it feels to be rid of these headaches. So give the office a call, 815-469-8500. Set up an appointment. Get on in here. Get your life back.